Hello, welcome back to another episode of PlanetBase, episode number 10 with your host, the Gamesman. In the last episode, it was a bit of a crazy episode. We're running out of metal like crazy, so it sort of stopped our expansion a little bit. We had a few more so-called intruders come into the base, but they got wiped out by our security guards. We should have a bit of, I was going to say a gun supply, but let's have a look at our stats. All 17 of our guards now are armed, and we should see an increase in weapons going into our armory now. Fingers crossed. So in between this episode and the last episode, I've been pretty busy. We're just going to check out the time of day. Well, it is daytime. We've got 2 and a bit power collectors. Yeah, 2 power collectors full. I did acquire the right here, the gigantic solar panel. This is really annoying right here. So we're going to pop that in. Maybe we'll put it in just here somewhere. Where was a good place? We'll do it right there. Oh man, on the connection, but that's all good. We've got redundancy right there. So yes, I've been very busy over the last, sort of in between this episode and the last episode. What I have done is I have shifted around things like I said I was going to. I put the robotics facility here and the control center off it, over to a couple more airlocks, and you can see we've built 3 extra mines. So we want that ore coming in quite a lot now. I've also put the factory or the processing plant over here, and it all seems to be working pretty well. We've got 1 extra metal processing plant because bioplastic seems to be doing pretty well, so we've still got 3 of those going. And I've also put in another cabin because we do have a bit of sleepiness around this area, so that's the thing. Now, if we have a look at population, what do we have? 87 people on the base right now. Prestige is growing. Status is excellent. We have 8 driller bots. We have only 6 carrier bots. So you will see that we do have stuff lying around. The workers aren't really doing too much of a good job carrying stuff to places that need stuff and other things. So that's definitely a bit of a worry. I've also put in an extra bot workshop. But the problem is now is that we're running low on semiconductors and spares. So the next move to make is going to be a factory. We do have, we've got starch in here, but we don't have, where's all that ore? Not even sure, but it says we have 17 ore. I sort of want to keep it close to where the metal is being put, but I think all the metal at the moment is being taken up by this and also this. Should have 40 metal kicking around, but I just can't see it. I can see a couple here. Maybe there's a few in here as well. Alright, we're going to put it in right here, and I mean it is pretty close to the processing plant. So factory, oh no, it's not going to do it, is it? Okay, we'll try and remove a bit more here. Wrong one. You're not going to do it, are you? You're going to be a pain. Maybe we can work back this way a little bit. This seems to be a common occurrence. The theme of PlanetBase, placing down base pads to remove craggly bits of rock so you can build. This is absolutely outrageous. Nonetheless, if we want to expand where we want to expand, we have to do this. So yeah, it's definitely a thing. Just want to try and come down a little bit further here. We are getting there, slowly but surely. Very cool. Okay, do one there, and let's see, one there perhaps. Now let's see if we can get our factory in right here. Yes, we can. How cool is that? Let's do it. We'll put both connections off and into here. Alright, and what do we have? We have trading ship. We have turned off our colonist ship as well. We'll grab the metal because we're going to be turning that into spares and semiconductors. So we've also had a few visitors come in as well, and they've given us quite a bit of monies and stuff. Food's dropping. Give them some meat. And starch, I'd say. And $1 puts us over by 1. Okay, let's give them one more starch. There we go. Let's trade that away. Get some more metal in the base. Very cool. Okay, let's speed the game up. So our objective over here with all these mines is to get driller bots in every single one of them. That's going to take 15 driller bots. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And at the moment we have 8. We need 7 more. And they are coming in not very quickly, they're coming in quite slowly because there's only one working on them at a time. But this is due to a semiconductor shortage. So when this gets done, hopefully we've got enough engineers to work on it. Let's just have a look at our engineer count, by the way. We have 12. So I'm not too sure. It might pay to get a few more engineers, perhaps. But just looking at the biodomes as well, not looking the best. Really not looking the best. Now this food is definitely not being moved. It's building up. And I'm not too sure if there's too many places for it to go. And we've got a storage down here, it's at 71%. And I mean, we've got storages here as well, 74. So there is enough room for them in the storages, but they're just not being moved. And I think it's due to a lack of carrier bots. There's one going for it there. Carrier bots, I would say workers, but I think we've got heaps of workers. 39. So I'm not too sure what the issue is there. Let's go about putting in some more things that we need here. Semiconductors for sure. We'll do one more spare. Possibly another gun. We'll do another semiconductor over here as well. I want that gun, those guns, so we can trade them away for money or things that we need. Right. So let these get done and we'll see if any engineers come down here and start working. Let's keep our fingers crossed. And if not, we're just going to have to go about getting more engineers in. We've got a dude on the Spares Workshop, which is fantastic to see, but we really want to see dudes over here in our semiconductor foundries. Right, we've got one extra one going here. Now once we start getting a bit more of these in, we will put some more bot workshops down here, just to maintain all of these mines. So we're not really seeing an overflow of ore yet, whereas we really should be. Guard post, let's give you a guard post. One right here. I wonder if we can fit 2 there. Probably not. No, we'll just do the one. Do one guard post there. Maybe an armory? No, we won't do an armory right now. Put a telescope. How, what does that take? That takes an engineer away from his job. We'll leave it at the moment because we're doing quite well. Well, we're not. I mean, yeah, we've got one here, but 2 engineers working on the 1 telescope console. What? What does this mean? It's being operated by an engineer, right, and then it will tell you who it's operated by. I see. Gotcha. But yeah, we really need more dudes operating them. Incoming transmission, let's have a look. Visitor needs... Okay, let's speed down here. A ship containing small group of irradiated nuclear workers are asking for help. 20 per visitor. Let's give them some help. That'll give us some moolah, some monies. And let's see them come down and count how many we've got. We've only got 4 beds there, unfortunately. So it's any more than 4 or 5 people. 6 people. Okay, we might be alright. Maybe. Might be worth getting another bigger medical bay in. Okay, we've got a solar flare coming in. Another solar flare. I think we might put another medical bay right here. A big medical bay. Just to service all people in this area. All the visitors that come down in this area. I think it's a good plan. Do you think it's a good plan? I think it's well worth doing. So, let's do it. If we can get it sort of further away, put it there, we might be able to get some more cabins or dorms out here. I mean, that was the plan all along. Don't tell us we have to move this mountain. Let's see. Yeah, it's really difficult to see if this solar flare is over or not. And I think it's coming right. Soon find out when we get dudes coming out here to build this. We've got bots coming out back to the mines at the moment, but up and over here. Yeah, I think we're good. And we've got one more dude being treated here. Got 2 back on the ship. And over here, let's see if we can get those cabins out here. Can we make it a big one? It would be fantastic. I think we still have to do a bit more work out here with regard to base pads. Just push it back a little bit. I think once this is done, we'll be able to get a base pad in here, and that will push it right back. Very cool. 120 coins for services. Excellent. And we're not going to recycle anything here, but we're going to keep going with the base pads. Just trying to push back a bit of land. I mean, it's not costing us anything because we're recycling them straight away. And I probably forgot there was a trader there. Okay. So let's speed up, by the way, and get this thing built. Dude's down over here. Right, spares are coming in a bit quicker now. And semiconductors as well, but they're all being soaked up by our dudes at the robotics facility down here, which is exactly what we want. Alright, let's see if we can get some more base pads in and get some more sleeping quarters for these dudes. Okay, come on. No. Right. How are we looking now for sleeping quarters? You get small ones. What about big ones? You can get a big one out here. Cool. Right, let's go and do 2 of these. We'll do 1 small, 1 big if we can. Right here would be brilliant. And a big one. Why do I keep clicking? Right, excellent. We can even go about putting quite a few more over here. Sweet, alright. Looking fantastic, people. The expansion is doing very well. Over here, we have... this is what we need. We do need one of these. It's only a value of 300. Perfect. It's going to drop our bioplastic down a bit though, but we'll do that and we'll get that pattern. Righto, trading ship is good there. Down here though, our radio antenna is not being manned the way that we would like it to be manned. We've only got the 1 console sitting there. Unfortunately, we can't fit another one in here. We could also remove this medic bay once this other one's done and place in a big med bay here. Yeah, and while we're thinking about that, let's kit our med bay out here with beds. Can't zoom in anymore either, which is a bit of a shame. Power storage is low. Okay, we're going to do something about that. Okay, let's do something about it right now actually. Power storage is low. What is time? It's daytime. Alright. Where are we? Here. Let's get some giant suckers in. So, I mean, it is daytime. We do have 2 more still filled up. Let's go about getting... I really want to get a giant one of these if we can. Get another power over there. Both of our cabins have been built as well. Let's finish off what we were doing here. Get these medical beds in. Okay, come on. And I think after that, we will keep an eye on our power, and we'll also sort out the cabins that are right beside us here as well. Okay, let's not muck around, let's get these things in. So actually we'll leave that like that and we'll get some of these in instead. Okay, I'm just wondering if we can squeeze 3 in, but I think I'm going to be being a bit greedy there. Yeah, alright, that's us, that's cool. So we've got that extra medical facility now, beds as well. These small domes only hold 5 beds, but bet on nothing. And bye bye bioplastic, we're using quite a bit now. Right, that's it. Everybody is going to be very, very busy. over the next wee bit. So let's get these beds in. Whoops. Okay. I know that dorms are probably better in the long run. Well, for the short term they're better, but these cabins are better for them with regard to morale. Will make them happy. Can even get maybe a couple more if we're lucky to be able to squeeze one. Might not be. But over here, how are we looking? Nothing is running down here. Let's have a look at our resources. We've got plenty of resources, but I guess the problem is now lack of engineers. Indeed, it probably is a lack of engineers, so let's do something about that and probably get another 5 to 10 engineers in if we can. We've only got 12, so we can't really expect too much of them. The bot count while we're here as well, 9. So we've got 3 lots of mines that are now being serviced by our driller bots. Fantastic. That is really, really cool. We've only got 2 beers in the fridge too, by the way. Not sure if it's worth building another one. I think we'll leave it at that for the meantime. This guy down here is extremely unhappy. He needs water and he needs food. I mean, they've got this facility right here to keep them happy. So I mean, he can use the old mouse wheel there if he wants to, but he just walked right on past it for some reason. I think they're just being worked quite hard at the moment. Alright, plenty of places for them to sleep, which is excellent. Okay, here comes our engineer to build our colossal, massive solar panel. And over here, our storage is being built. Trading ship has landed. Alright. Should we take it? I think so. Take it all. And what are we going to pay for? How are we going to pay it? With what? With some monies? I want to save up. What about some spare guns? 320. Oops. Plus 19. Okay. Get it done. Trading away our guns now, damn it. Alright, meteor impact on a connection. Okay. No worries with regard to that. Got another trading ship here. Colonist ship. Oh, yes. Uh-oh. Dudes. Get dead. Get dead. Okay, we got another guy here. Kill this fellow, would you? Alright. Excellent. Yeah, dudes with broken bones. And guards that need attention. Alright. What's wrong over here? Happiness. Okay. And we still have issue with stuff being left around as well. Storages, how are you looking? 99%. 96. Oh dear. This one here is not too bad. 25. Okay. Probably about time to get some more storage in, but not too sure where it's going to go. I guess it might go here, because if we need to build another factory, that factory would be perfect right here in between two storages. So before we leave this episode, we're going to put in one more storage. Of course it's going to be a massive one, and it's going to go right there in preparation for our expansion further south and further to the east as well. We've still got a huge area out here to the east and quite a big area down here to the south, so that's not an issue. We have how many people in the base now? Only 87 people, so we're looking at another 200 plus to get our total of 300. 213 to be precise. So yeah, we're definitely going to need to do a huge expansion down here, and it's going to be storages and food, and a lot of them, plus of course all the dorms and all that sort of thing. So let's speed up and get the storage done, and we're going to call this an episode. By the way, how are we looking in the mines? 3 driller bots there, 1 there. Don't know, yeah, our workers are carrying at the moment, so that's probably the reason why they're not in the mines. But power storage is low. It is low. Okay, we're just kicking off daytime. Alright. Can we go here? Yes, we can. And another one. Let's give them connections here, and we'll even run it down this way as well. Sweet. Another trading ship. In fact, we got another colonist ship as well with some more engineers. Very cool. Trading ship, nothing we need. We're going to dismiss you, and that is fine. So yeah, the power situation should be semi-stabilizing as long as we do not build too much in the meantime. But well, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that, and we will most certainly go about expanding our power grid out this way into this area, and looking at the telescopes and that sort of thing. I mean, the telescope's not being manned, which means these are also interception chance is 0%. So we've got to get that sorted out. Okay, it's going up now. In order to do that, we need to get a lot more engineers in to work the telescope consoles and to work over here as well. So yes, in the next episode we're going to go about sorting out some more power. We've got more engineers incoming, and hopefully we'll get the driller bots really starting to push these mines and get that ore flowing in order to get all of the good stuff that we need for our base defences and for our selling off of stuff and things. So for example, the arms workshops here, we're going to produce those guns because they give us, I believe, a value of 80. Doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it's 80. But yes, we'll look at that in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. If you did like this episode, make sure to hit the like button. Feel free to share the video and subscribe to the channel for more PlanetBase to come in the future. Till then, take care, have an awesome day, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.